What up? It's Captain K here, and today I am back with another video, y'all. If y'all see me struggling as when I'm talking, I feel like I have a sinus infection, but I'm not really for sure. But where all my sinuses are just draining, my head's just stopped up. So if I sound sick, that's why. So yesterday, I had posted a video, and if you didn't see it, I suggest you, after this video, go look at the next video, because you know honey, we lit, okay? So today's look, I decided to go for more natural look. This is semi-cute but semi-casual, and it's not too much. It's just like the right type of makeup. And plus, it's summery, and I'm going to show y'all how to like make sure that y'all's foundation is not cakey and looks like a mess, okay? So, and if you're new here, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And just hit that like and subscribe button, and you can join the familia. So, I'm going for a more natural look, like I said. And so the first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, okay? So I'll be conditioning my eyebrows with the, it's called Browvo Conditioner Primer by Benefit. And all of the products that I use in today's video will be listed in the description box if you all were wondering what they are and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is it's like a gel, and I'm just going to condition it before I actually do my eyebrows. I'm going to take some more of this. Oh, that's too much. Continue to do that. And then I'm going to do it on the other side. Okay, and we're going to let that sit for just a few seconds while I get my eyebrow stuff ready. So now that that is dry, I'm just going to rub it in slightly. And then now I'm going to be taking the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. And this is in the color, what color is this? 4.5. And this comes with the spoolie on the end and also the brow gel, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to use a spoolie, and I'm just going to fill out my eyebrow. And I always start with the end because that's where I want it to be covered up the most. And I'm not heavy on it. I just like just a little to make it look like I got them done. I really do need to get them done, but that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go on the other side and continue to do that. May not can see this because of my hair. Sorry. Okay. And that's how I like them. So now that the eyebrows are finished, we're going to go in and conceal. And today's concealer of choice is going to be the Tarte Concealer. And this is multitasking foundation and concealer in one. So this is in the color Caramel. Yeah, Caramel. And I'm just going to be placing that on my finger like that. And I'm going to get my eyebrow brush. And today's makeup brush, I just got brain fart, is It Cosmetics. And I like to use this side. And I love this brush because it's 2-in-1 pretty much. Even though it's two-sided, it's all in one makeup brush, you know. So I'm just going to, make sure y'all can see this. Just go over it like this. And then I'm going to do it on this side. And then I'm going to go up right here, go down, all around. No more frowns. That just rhymed. And I never thought I could do that, but I did it, okay? So now I'm going to be blending this out. Blending it out, blending it out, blending it out. Why can I not find my brushes? While I'm blending this out, like so. And I'm not going to completely blend this out yet because I like to go in with my beauty blender and try to blend some of this out. And I may look a little ghosty right now, But I'm telling you, I'm gonna work my magic here, and y'all gonna see. Okay. So now I'm taking my beauty blender, and this is a small one. And I like to use the side like this, and I just like to blend it out. It may look like I'm beating my face, but I'm really not. It's soft, so you can't really feel it. So now that the eyebrows is finished, I like to go over my eyebrows to make sure that they are looking right and in tight. So, I think I just dropped it, honestly. No, I didn't. I'm gonna go back in with that same eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna fill in and correct some of the spots that I've had. Sorry, I got a notification. Okay, now that that is finished, we're gonna go on to the eyes. And sorry guys, I have to excuse myself. I'm back, so sorry I have to excuse myself for a minute. But now that we are done with the eyebrows, I'll be starting on my eyeshadow. So today's, I'm gonna be using the Repair Wear Anti-Gravity Eye Cream. In this case, I have a little like dark circles underneath my eye, and I really do not like them. I guess it's from the lack of sleep, because I really don't be sleeping that much anymore. I'm just gonna rub this in, and I prefer you do this underneath your eye. And this stuff right here is from Clinique. It's very affordable, but I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. I may have put too much on, but it's hard when you do stuff with nails. Like, I've never struggled so bad putting on eyelashes when I have nails on. Like, I barely can do it. And y'all, anybody who knows me knows that I love my eyelashes. So now that that is finished, I'll be taking the Morphe. Oh, let me prime my eyelid while I'm right here. And I'll be priming my eyelid with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I love this stuff because it's the bomb. So I'm just going to place a little dot, like that much. And I'm going to rub it in. Actually, I'm going to take my beauty blender just because, for sanitary reasons why. Because I really don't like touching my face like that. And this is the look that you want to go for when you're doing that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because whenever you blend in your eyeshadow, it makes your eyeshadow quite creamy. And I don't like dry shadow, if that makes sense. So now that is finished, I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush and I'm going to be picking the eyeshadow color of my choice. So I like more of a goldy color to bring out my skin tone. So I'm going to decide to do this color right here and then go in with a darker color like this. And I'll be using Scotch tape. I love Scotch tape. For people who don't know me, just so it can look fleeky, okay? And what I do with the tape is I take this much of tape. Maybe that's too big. Well, get another piece of tape. I'm going to show you how much tape you should use. Like that. This much of tape, and what I'm doing is I'm connecting the end of my eyebrow and the end of my eye like that. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. So now I'm gonna be taking my other side of the two-sided brush that I did not use, and this is the reason why I like this brush so much. So I'm gonna be taking a darker color like this, and I'll be placing that in the outer corner of my eye. Y'all see that? And I'm just gonna bring it all the way out here. And I slightly tap it because it's so heavy. Like, it's very, the consistency of this eyeshadow is very good. And I want this part of my eye to be darker. So if you see me move this tape, it's because I want it to be more even. So you see that line? So I'm gonna move it out like this, more outward, and then finish the look. So now that that is finished, I will be taking some concealer, and I'll be using a different concealer that I used up on my eyebrows. And this concealer is by Fit Me Maybelline, and this is in the color Caramel also. And I'm going to take it right here, and I'm just going to place it like that, and then look up. And you see, it creates a line for you. And the only thing you do with that line is you follow that line. It's basically going to guide you as to where you need to put your eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this type of brush, and I'm just going to pat. Not rub, pat. Just pat. Like so. And this is all you do, ladies. So now I'm going to be taking a lighter color, like more of a matte color, and I'm going to be patting that into the crease so it can be more matte. So I'm going to be taking this type of brush, if you can see, and I'm going to be using this color down here to make that more of a matte color. And this matches perfectly with the concealer, y'all. Just pat, y'all. Don't brush, pat. Like so. Make sure y'all can see me good. Make sure y'all are with me now, every step of the way. So now, my favorite part is I'm going to be adding the glitter onto my face. So yeah, my favorite brush I really cannot use right now because it has green eyeshadow on it. I think my niece was playing in my makeup one day, and I think she mistakenly put this inside of some blue eyeshadow. But I'm about to clean this brush really fast, and I'll be using this brush. Now this brush is from Luxie, and it's $2.39 in this prescription sharper. And this brush is really good. And y'all, let me tell you, if y'all looking for makeup wipes and cleaning towelettes, this brand right here is the bomb. I'm telling you. Look, only one swipe, and look how much is taken off. And this is all I'm doing. Just rubbing. And a lot of y'all gonna be like, yes, this brush is wet, but I like wet brushes because, I don't know, I'm just weird. I like stuff being wet. I'm still cleaning off this brush, y'all. So it's okay if it's still something on there. I'm just going to dry it off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using, I decided to use two colors. So I'm going to be using this gold right here. And then probably this gold right here. And I'm going to cover that brush because you know where it was like blue. I'm going to make sure that my eyelid's not blue. And I'm mixing these two colors up already. And I'm just going to be, I'm going to get close to y'all. And I'm just going to pat like this. Just patting. When you want to do your eyeshadow, you make sure that you look downward while you're doing it, and make sure that you take the brush and you do downward strokes. This is what the outcome should look like. I'm gonna change the settings on my light to show y'all what it should look like. Like that. You see that? Yeah, girl. That's what you need. So now, that that's all complete. With the eyeshadow, I'll be putting on some falsies, and you may wonder, you may ask me why I'm not going to do the other eye. The reason why I do that is I like to pertain and make sure that one side is complete and make sure that everything is intact before I start doing the other one, because when I do the other one I start rushing and I tend to forget on what the steps that I do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be adding some falsies. And today's falsies, they're from actually Wish. And these are $1, and they come in a five pack. Yeah, 5-pack, just $1. And these lashes are the bomb, honey. I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to put y'all on game. So I like to do the ghetto way. This ain't ghetto to me, but people say this is ghetto. This is hair glue, and for hair glue it stays longer. And I love my lashes are on 24/7. Oh, I think I had a towel. So I'm placing that, and I just only place like a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way with these. You gotta make sure you gotta take these bad boys off at the end of the day, honey. And I normally let this dry for a good few seconds, and then I place them on to my eye. So I'm telling you, I be struggling with these nails now. So I place my middle first, and then I connect the end like so, and then I will go in and connect the front. And I'm connecting my front now. Like so. Y'all be beginning to look like a bad bitch, period. So now that this is drying, I'm gonna go on with my, ooh, honey, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Hold on, let me back up. Bitch, y'all can't tell me nothing, honey, nothing. So now that that is complete, I will be priming my face with the Professional Pore Primer, like so, and I'm going to be using aloe also because I love aloe. You can never go wrong with aloe. And I use aloe because it makes your skin more moisturized. So yeah, and this is the Fruit of the Earth Alevera 100% gel, and I'm mixing that with the primer here. Just a little bit, goes a long way. And then today's foundation of choice is the Fit Me, and this is in the color 338 Spicy Brown, and I'll be placing that onto my hand. And I only use this much. I really don't care for foundation anymore like I used to. Because, honey, let me tell you, I used to do cat eyes every darn day, honey. And that's all I use. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that in. And I do two things. I like to use this brush that who did I get this from? Where did I get this from? I think this was sent to me so that I could do like a, what's it called? A review. And I did it a long time ago. It may have got deleted. But I used these a long time ago. And so I like to use this first. And y'all see how flawless this looks? And I like to get my jawline too. Now I'm going to also conceal underneath my eye just because I have those dark spots that I want to try to get rid of. So I'm taking the other concealer, and this is in Carmel Fit Me that I've used on my eyelid. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to use my beauty blender while doing it. So I'm taking it, and I'm just going to conceal it out. Like so, and this completes the look on this side. So now I'm going to recreate this on the other side. And one more thing that I like to do is I like to add mascara to my falsies, and I'll be using Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. Yeah, I might as well be freaking endorsed by Benefit because I love Benefit. Boom. And then I like to do it on my under. So now we're gonna do it on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna recreate this look on the other side of my eye. So eyebrows done, check. Eyeshadow, where's the tape? Taking a piece of tape. Connecting it outerward like this, and then I'll be taking my brush that I got here. What did I do with that brush? Now I'll be taking that concealer look up again. There we go, got that line, period. And now I'm gonna take, what brush should I use? Here I'm go, forgetting stuff. Taking the same brush that I have here, and I'll be blending this out. But patting, pat. Now I'm going to be taking another brush, and I'm making sure that this is going to be even. So I'm taking that neutral color here, and I'll be patting. Like so. And then I'm going to be taking the Luxie brush, and I'm blending these two colors in, like I said before. And you don't rub, you pat. You pat. Now I'm gonna be taking my eyelash again, and then I'm gonna bend this eyelash, and then I'm gonna take the My left is always my hardest lash to put on. I don't know why. It just is. I'm trying to do it without poking myself in that freaking eye. Now that it's finished, I'm going to let this eye dry. This lash looks different than this one, but it's okay. So now I'm going to be taking my eyeshadow. Take this tape off. Ooh, baby, honey, chap. Taking the thing, doing the same thing on this eye. For Professional. Aloe. Taking the aloe. And you can get this at your Kroger, Walmart, whatever. And now what I'm going to do to this eyelash is I'm going to add my mascara to it. And I'm still going in with the Bad Girl Bang by Benefit. And I'm just going to put some on there and then put the bottom up. So now I prime my face with the Primer Potion by Benefit and then the aloe. And you can actually get this aloe at, I got this at Mars for like $3. Totally worth it. And a little, I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. And I'm just going in with the Fit Me Again in 338. And this is in Spicy Brown. And I got this from my local drugstore. Yeah. Yes, I did. That's where I got it. And I'm just going to take it like these. And I'm going to place some on my forehead. And then my nose. And then right here. And I'm telling you, let me tell you about these wipes so I got y'all's attention. So, honey, let me tell you. These wipes I got from TJ Maxx, right? And I know a lot of people say that if you get stuff from cheap places like that, they tend to not last or work than if you go to a high-end or expensive place. Let me tell you, that's not true at all. Those wipes, it came in a cluster. It was like 3 of them. And I chose to get them. I don't know why. I guess I was like looking for makeup brushes. I mean, not makeup brushes, makeup wipes that normally takes everything off. And I've used Neutrogena, I've used Up and Up, I've used every freaking brand of makeup wipes that are possibly out, and I just don't like the way it makes my skin feel. And I've never really found any I never found any that had like good stuff, like good natural ingredients in it until I looked in this. And for anybody who don't know what tea tree is like an oil. It can help with hair growth, makes your skin clear. It's pretty much of an aid of anything that you need. And I like that because tea tree, for me, it helps my skin clear up, and it also helps my hair growth, where I actually just recently had cut my hair. That's what I tend to use on my hair, and it's such a good type of product to use. It's what's the word? I can't even talk. It just helps with a lot of stuff. So yeah, and I personally recommend these. I got these. It's called Tea Tree Cleansing Wipes, and I don't know how to pronounce this. Kinetics 15 pre-moist towelettes. I do recommend this brand. I absolutely love them. So yeah. And girl, only thing you need now is some lip gloss. So this concludes the look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.